O Yahweh, to you I cry out, for fire has devoured the open pastures. Like I was saying, they could not take the fire, the last. The doctrine of the last will be like a fire that will burn the falsehood, but many people, since they are so filled with falsehood, they will be burned themselves. Many will not be able to pass the test. Just like Yahuhanan the immerser or John the Baptist said, he came to immerse in water. Messiah would come to immerse in spirit and fire, first and last. So when the fire comes, many of the pastures that the churches have will burn, and in the literal sense, also because of the plagues. O Yahweh, to you I cry out, for fire has devoured the open pastures, or pastures of the wilderness, as in the many. And a flame has burned all the trees of the field, as in the trees which do not give fruit, or their fruit is bad. As John the Baptist said, the axe is already placed at the root of the tree, and whatever fruit does not give fruit will be cut off and thrown in the fire. So we see here how when the last comes during the first 3.5 years of the last 7, as the last week of Daniel of Revelation 9, when the last comes, he will be as the fire which will burn the false doctrines, while true fires will burn many pastors around the world in the literal sense. And it's actually happening right now. Not necessarily pastor, well, in a lot of cases, yes, pastors, but a lot more is being burnt, and we haven't even started, so it's going to burn a lot more. But they want to claim that it is because of climate change, not because of the sins of the people, not because Yahweh said it would happen. It's happening because of climate change. And a flame has burned all the trees of the field. Yahweh said that Jacob is a fire and Yosef a flame, and Asaph, Rome, and the false Yahudim, the false Jewish people, the stubble that will be burned by the fire and that flame that will catch them, because fire without flame cannot reach a long distance. So the flame is the one that Yahweh sends to reach every corner of the earth in the wilderness, where the pastures will burn because they have followed the apostasy, the false doctrine, through Joseph, I repeat. Also, Yahushua is the temple. The last is the Ark of the Covenant, which is actually the temple of Yahweh, the throne of Yahweh on earth, the Ark. Yahushua is the temple, which is the house. Within the house or the palace is the throne, which is the last, the second coming. Because Yahushua is the temple, because he's the good, because he's the high priest. The last is the king, so that's why he's the throne. And Scripture also says in Daniel that the throne of Yahweh is a flame. So, and a flame has burned all the trees of the field.